This is a trip we're going to go from the Taylor Park Trading Post, which is where we were staying. Where we were staying in one of the cabins there. They have cabins. They got a restaurant, the Nugget. They got side by side rental. They got a gift shop. They got a general store. They got a gas pump, which there's not a lot of gas pumps available out in this area. So it's an easy ride. On this ride, we're going to go to Tin Cup and then up to Mirror Lake from there. This ride is a long ride we're going on, but I'm breaking the video up into shorter sections. The ride from Taylor Park Trading Post is an easy ride. It's all road like this. The Tin Cup, pretty smooth. Some of it has been treated to help keep the dust down until you get past this little, there's a little town called Rainbow, I believe it is. And there's a lot of mailboxes out by the road. So I don't know how many people actually have cabins back behind there. You can't really see back there from the road very good. But this is our first ride of the day, and it's the first full day of our trip out here. And that's my wife, Janice. She likes driving on some of the wide open stuff. And there's my flags. I always fly the American flag, and then the other flag I change out. Try to get people to guess what it is. See, there's all those mailboxes. I believe it's the town of Rainbow is what it's called, but not 100% sure. But it's back there to the right. And this is coming into Tin Cup. Now, Tin Cup has a lot of cabins in there, and most of the people there are just like a vacation cabin and stuff. But there is, I believe, about 3 people that live there year-round now. And there's the sign going into Tin Cup. But Tin Cup has a little restaurant in it called Frenchie's, which is up here on the left, where all these side-by-sides are parked. They're eating breakfast. They got like a gift store and a couple other little buildings and stuff, and then they even have a church up here. Now, if you was to keep going straight up this stop sign we're coming to, that would take you to the Cumberland Road over to Cumberland Pass. We're going to turn left, which will take us up to Mirror Lake. So, see, if you went straight 8 miles to Cumberland Pass, Mirror Lake is 3 miles to the left. So we're going to Mirror Lake. That's the direction we're going. I mean, for this ride, that's where I'm going to end this video. But we go on from Mirror Lake over Tin Cup Pass down to St. Elmo. We head over towards Mount Antero. There's give you an idea of the different, a lot of people like to go to the Tin Cup cemetery. It's a pretty old cemetery. But there are several cabins and stuff down through here. This is all privately owned. And then here you veer off to the right to head up to Mirror Lake. So Mirror Lake was 3 miles, and then up to the top of Tin Cup Pass would be 7. Now, it's still a road. It's a little bit rougher from here onto Mirror Lake than what it was from Taylor Park to Tin Cup. You can see there's a lot of trees uprooted. That happened a couple of years ago. It just uprooted the whole trees. They had a microburst come through, and it took out a lot of stuff. Now at the trading post, the elevation is 9,400 feet. You're slowly going up. You don't really notice it because it's a slow climbing altitude. But you get up here to Mirror Lake, you're up to 11,000 feet. And we're coming up to Mirror Lake right now. And we went in the morning, so we got up there and we were the only ones there for quite a while. Somebody did show up while we were there. But this is one of the places that usually has several people at it all the time. But it's a nice lake. So I give you a little bit of a aerial shot of the area. The trail that goes on to Tin Cup Pass is on the left of the lake there. There has been times when we've been out here that is completely underwater. This time it was one of the lowest times we've been out here, but this is a lot later in the year. You go even at 2 weeks earlier, that could be underwater from snow melting off. But we went towards the end of August, and normally we would go the end of July or the 1st of August, but we couldn't get a cabin. So there was very little snow left anywhere. This is a really nice little lake up here at altitude. And I've talked to people that have been fishing up here before, and they catch fish, they said. But this is one of our favorite places to go to. I mean, my wife normally chipmunks come running up to you wanting a peanut or something, but there was a few, but not like they have been in the past. Now there's somebody driving on the path around the lake, and you can see that most of it is out of the water. Only a little bit of it's in the water now. And there's our side by side sitting there by itself. Yeah, this is a real scenic area up here. In my next video I'm going to put out, it'll be from here over Tin Cup Pass down to St. Elmo. St. Elmo's old goat town. It's the trail there on the side. It dips into the water some, but not like it has in the past that we've been out there. And now we're headed on. This is the trail going around the lake over to go up to Tin Cup Pass. can see why they call it Mirror Lake there, the reflection mountain down into it. It's pretty good. Still drove in a little bit of water, but like I said, we've been out there before where almost the whole thing was underwater. You go back and look at one of my videos from a few years back when we was in the 900S. We was really pushing water, a lot of water. But like I said, this is later in the year, so all the snow's already melted off and started going down. Going to be trying to put out a video about once a week on this trip to Colorado, the different places we went. I'm still trying to get to my 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting really close, so appreciate anybody consider subscribing. The next video I put out will be from here over Tin Cup Pass to St. Elmo. I think I'll probably end it there, but I might go a little farther with it than that. But this is one of our favorite areas to come out to ride, because you come out here in the middle of the summer, like where we're at, it could be just really hot and humid. You come up here, it's cool, no humidity. It might take a little bit of getting used to the altitude. I was having a little trouble that first day that we actually got out there, but the next day I was breathing better. But thanks for watching, and check back in about a week or so, and I'll have a new video out from here, continuing our trip for the day.